Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome back to another episode of Pause and Play Unfiltered Talks with me, Siri. This is your space to slow down, to breathe, to reflect, and to be real. Today's episode is very simple but very powerful. That is, changing your lens changes the perspective, and you're the one to decide the lens. Why this topic matters to me? Because we all have those heavy moments in life with work, with relationships, with emotions and expectations. Although we know that the world outside is nothing gonna change. What has changed is the lens through which we see the outside situations of the world. Today, I want to share a Zen story that beautifully captures the truth of this concept. Well, the story goes like this. There lived two monks in a beautiful, peaceful monastery uphill. Every day, these two monks used to sit by the window, sipping a tea. The younger monk said to the master, saying that today is so dull. The valley outside looks so dull, so depressive, and uninspiring. So the master decided to share something with him and to bring the wooden box. He opened the box and he placed one of the lens from the box to the window glass and asked the younger monk to see through it. And he did. And the younger monk said, the valley looks so distorted, so fearful. Master says, yes, this is the lens of fear. Then he changed the lens to another one from the box and asked him to see through the lens again. And so did the monk. And this time he said, Master, this time the valley looks so sharp, so harsh, yet so forgiving. The master said, yes, this is the lens of judgment. And now he placed the last lens on the window, on the glass, and he asked the monk to see for the last time. And yet the monk did. He says, Master, the valley looks so soft, so warm, and I just feel the valley is showing the hidden beauty. So the master says, yes, this is the lens of self-awareness. In spite of changing the lens, nothing in the world outside have changed. It's just the lens. You decide which lens you want to use to see the world, and the world becomes so. The younger monk understood perspective is a choice, clarity is a choice, peace is a choice. So let's be honest, how many times have we picked the lens of fear without even knowing that we picked it? Yeah, maybe when we are doing a presentation or we are going for an important meeting or so on and so forth, we picked the lens of fear without even knowing it. And or maybe the lens of judgment towards others or other situations without even knowing it. Instead, imagine trying to pause for a second and intentionally picking the lens of self-awareness. How would that be? With this lens, the life looks so different. Imagine how your day would change, your emotions, your inner awareness, your relationships. Yeah? Well, we now understand that we have a choice, we have a power to decide which lens we want to choose. But how? How do we do that? 3 simple practices to ensure that you choose the right lens at the right time. Number 1, the 3-second pause. Make sure you pause, you breathe before even your words come out. Number 2, ask yourself which lens you are using. Just by naming it, your awareness shifts. Number 3, reset with one breath. One deep inhale and one deep exhale. With that, your mind completely resets, just like the camera is gonna refocus. Life doesn't always change, but the lens can. Once you change the lens, the world around you transforms. Now you know the next time you face something, you have the power to decide the lens you want to use. So, thank you for pausing with me and playing with me today. You have been listening to Pause and Play Unfiltered Talks with me, Siri. If you have any recommendations for the topic, please do not hesitate to comment me. I will come up with some such exciting topics more. If you love to hear me more on those topics, Mindshift Talks, follow me. Until then, pause more, play more, and don't forget, choose the lens of love.